Hello, welcome to the channel, everybody. Today I made this video to explain to everybody or try to describe my new title as a Cannabis Franchise Broker. And since this is still centralized around cannabis and the cannabis industry, I'm still putting up my good old disclaimer. But on the other hand, being a franchise broker, I do not sell or trade any product. No, as a franchise broker, I deal with selling franchises. So when a client or a potential lead with money wants to join into or have their existing business become a cannabis business, and they want to join an already established brand or name instead of trying to start up their own, which starting your own could cost a lot more and take a lot more time and be a lot more hassle, and the end could end up not even happening. So with the states slowly opening up to cannabis industries, recreational and medical, there's a lot of need for this. A lot of states are not issuing license, so you need to get one through acquisition if you're looking to start a business through there. And other states that are issuing license or have just started will be more likely to get licenses if you're affiliated with an established franchise which has already gone through all the compliance and knows all the ins and outs of the legal system. There are so many benefits of joining a franchise other than trying to start yourself. It's almost unbelievable, and it's almost the direction that the industry is going for the future.
Let's go.
Now, I'll probably be making some more videos about that kind of stuff pretty soon here, of what my opinions for the future of the market, the industry, and cannabis is going. But there's a lot of money to be made here, slowly as each state opens up from medical to rec. We're seeing a lot of different levels in the medium of revenue. And by the 2030s, whether it's fully decriminalized federally or it's still building up to that, there's a lot of money to be made in the next 10 years. You can sell out even after a few years when the market does open up federally and make a lot more of your money back. There's just so many more opportunities for growth in these hard times when there's a high demand for cannabis and cannabis flower at the moment. So now's the time to get in on franchises that are establishing footprints across each state and getting used to that wide open business model. Here over at Cannabis 10X, we represent 10 different cannabis franchises and some CBD ones, and quite a few unique ones that are more than just dispensaries and grow ops. Now, I don't have the time to go through all the specifics for everything, but if you're looking to buy a franchise, well, you're going to need quite a bit of money. Unless you're somebody who's already done this, then you don't really know quite the bit of money that I'm talking about. But just for starters, let's say the basic franchise starting fee or cost is going to be about 50 grand, 50K, right? And that's just to start off and getting your franchise contract started. After that, there's going to be all-in fees, the stuff it takes to rent out your place or refurnish it, all the fine details and the extra money that's going to take to get you to open up your business, the fine end details. And in the cannabis industry, that number is anywhere from 150,000 to about $1 million or $500,000. But let me tell you, at the moment, cannabis is where it's at, and a lot of these businesses are making $1 million to $2 million back in a year or 2 years. You get back $1 million or $2 million after about 2 years. That's good. You stay a bit longer, make a lot more back the more established you get. Or if you wait for an exit plan and you sell out when the market does go way up, when the federalization does hit, and everybody is scrambling to get a hold of a bigger piece of the pie, then you're good as gold. And you're going to need a lot of cash right now until the government approves all the franchising loans for this, so you need a lot of cash and capital. But the sooner you start, the sooner you're going to get it in. with everything in cryptocurrency happens, who knows how long it's going to take to be able to use cash the same. Or maybe when they do drop all the crypto, it will be easier to get loans for everything because you can't use cash, and they're going to have to support these companies in some way. Here at Cannabis 10X, we have people who have a lot of connections already in the CBD market to help you with loans and business transactions. We've got a lot of popular stores and dispensary chains that are vertically integrated, got their own grow ops. And if you're looking for something besides the dispensaries and everything, there's quite a few unique opportunities that I'm probably going to try to mention real quick. Let's go to my micro site and we're going to scan over the franchises. If you don't notice any of the names, they were top in a lot of the articles that I just scanned through. But the more interesting ones are going to be all about the cannabis pastry and edibles vibe. There's a really awesome one on that. There's one all about compliance, and we even have one that is new and kind of not about chemistry called longevity. But anyways, if you want to know any more about any of these specific brands or franchises, please reach out to me and let me know. I'm going to show you guys all the business cards that I made. I got to put them here real quick because I haven't printed them out yet. So please bear with me. With all that in mind, thank you for joining me today. I've tried to split my cannabis channel from my other passions to try to keep this one more clean and business friendly. So I'm moving all my more satirical and personal stuff onto my other channel. If you guys haven't noticed the change yet, I've moved a lot of stuff just behind a paywall on my Patreon. And if you want to check out more, please subscribe there. Also, I'm just beginning on this big venture of my life. I haven't made a lot of closes yet. So as soon as I do, things will start changing and I can definitely get around more often. But until then, if you want to support me on my Patreon and subscribe, that would be super amazing and helpful. In the meantime, I'm reaching out and trying to find digital creator jobs or digital designer jobs or any other job I can that would be interesting, even when I don't have a car to make it to them. I think just reaching out at this point is kind of fun practice, or just I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, and I hear that is the most important part. The future of cannabis is only going to grow from here and into more than just cannabis, I believe. Me and a friend, we talk about stocks and this kind of stuff and cryptocurrency a lot, and I think we both should get together and start a podcast channel. If you'd like that, reach out. I might throw his bald ass on here every once in a while. But for the moment, until I make those closes and I catch up my bills and I get a ride, it's going to be hard making that circle bigger at the moment. So I'm looking for anybody's help. It's been a lot of hard times, and I had a hard time with myself and some people in my past. And I really hope to just get better from trying to accept everything that's happened to me and walking into my future. And with that, I'm getting close to my line that I like, because the hardest thing is helping somebody who doesn't even know what they need. But I hope anybody out there who's having a hard time, knows anybody who's having a hard time, you're trying to help somebody who's going through a hard time, help you find the courage in yourself to trust the right people, let the right people in. I'm out here with everybody else and help us all figure this out together. Stay woke.